There we go. Hello, operators. I'm Tobias. This is Midnight Operator live stream number 9. Thank you guys for joining in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night for somebody. I just heard a chime here, and I'm so excited to be able to have this moment together with you all. So let me do some behind the scenes stuff. Thank you. And let's say hejsan till a few people. There we go. Let's see. I have my first guest here on stream, but nice setup. He'll have to wait a bit. I'm gonna say hi to you guys. Thank you for your patience, guys. So who we have on here? I saw Walter, Bao, Indigo, Koyodot, Funky Junkie. Yeah, I don't know what the V2 is. Ask them, call them, ask them. It's, all good. August, OP1, managing samples. Yeah, we have something that we're gonna look at that might help you with that. Let's get back to that. Big So, True Boss, Jeremy, Mark, Felix, some sub operators, Bolt. You may have seen his posts coming up here. OP1, nice to have you. Jake, Small Operations. Thank you for the support. Yesterday we posted it, but it's today. Midnight Operator live. Schmohawk, hello. Marlin, hello. Paul, Ilya, hello operators. CDE, Jake, Nuke. Oh, you guys can't even keep up here. Firestar Nomad, nice to see you. Okay, hello from UK. I think we're ready to actually get started right away here with the first guest. And it's a person that I've been fortunate enough to meet in person. And I've actually played together with this guy as well. Puerto Rico in the house. Marcos also. So I'm gonna switch views. I'm gonna turn down my pocket operator background music. I forgot. There's updates. So the OP1 and OPZ was updated this week. Just fixes for the OP1. And then we added the numbers to the index buttons, or the index page rather, on the mixer screen, so you could see the values on the mixer screen. That's nice. So get those updates and stay tuned for more. Okay, ready. Where are we? Computer. Ha! Look at this. This cracks me up. Hey, Steve, so let me see if I can get through to you here. So there we go. Now I got you, your audio, Steve was on. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi. Oh, perfect. Are you able to turn down the volume of the stream? I see myself there. I can wave to myself. There's some feedback.
Yes.
You get straight to it. Now the feedback from the stream, maybe that doesn't. That's all right, I guess. So how are you, Stiso? Are you good? Are you all right?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. I'm so happy to have you. There we go. That's the microphone. Perfect.
Yes.
There we go. Do you want to say something to chat? Welcome to Midnight Operator. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Stezo. Thank you for inviting me, and please enjoy my life.
Boom! There you have it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Stizo-san. Live from Tokyo, Midnight Operator, Stizo. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said set tomorrow. Don't let your dreams set tomorrow. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Smoking heavy, like on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because I'm not sitting next to her. Like on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because then I'm in love on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because I'm not sitting next to her the only nigga. Smoking heavy, like on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because I'm not sitting next to her the only nigga. Smoking heavy, like on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because then I'm in love through because I'm smoking heavy, like on 9, and then I'm in love through because her the only nigga through because I'm not sitting next to her the only nigga.
You're listening to Steezo live on Midnight Operator.
Yeah.
We love it, man. Awesome.
Thank you for listening.
Give it up for Steezo live from Tokyo, Japan, here on Midnight Operator. What do you think, guys?
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You heard?
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just do it. Steezo been telling us for 5 years, 6 years. Just do it. We hear you, man. Oh, there we go.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Sensei in the house. Sensei beats. Whoa. I get the chills listening to you, man. Thank you so much. This was Steezo live on Midnight Operator, live from Tokyo, Japan. Thank you so much. You have the chat up so you can see all the love you're getting. Hey, Steezo, do you have time for some questions? Can we ask you some questions? You got some questions for Stizo chat? We heard I saw there was somebody, Max, I think wanted a rundown of the spaceship. Can you explain a little bit of what you have connected? I mean, we see the units, but how have you connected them? We can't hear your audio right now, so maybe there we go. Operators, if you have questions for Steve, post them in the chat, and we can see what if we can communicate in these frequencies here.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. Cool. Do you think you can give us a rundown of the setup?
Pardon?
Do you think you can give us a just a rundown of how you connect everything and how you operate your spaceship?
Yes. OP-1 is effector and all tracks sync or not sync.
Not synced, okay.
Combine any loops.
How many songs do you have on the OP1? Maybe if you turn down the music a bit.
Yes.
Thanks, Panos. It's all live here.
I'm always make 4 tracks on OP-1.
Okay.
With OP-1. But live performance, I use 20 tracks
Wow.
by 5 OP-1s.
Yes, exactly. And you have them chained all together, so one goes into the other, record in, and then
Yes.
yeah, exactly. I think this is an amazing setup. I've played live together with you, so I know I know what this can produce, and we just heard a great half-hour set. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I want to share some of your links here.
Thank you.
So let's see. If you want to check out more Stizo, do like this. Here's the SoundCloud. That's Stizo underscore 946. And just Google Stizo with 3 E's. And you get there. Hey Stizo, what's your shoe size?
Pardon?
What size shoes do you wear?
Shoes.
Yes. We had a question from chat. Not sure about that. We have to get back to you, excellent.
Yes.
Okay, and let's see. So we had this. We also have your Instagram and your YouTube stuff. Here we go. Make sure to follow Stizo for all the updates. Hey, you got something new coming soon, right?
Yes. Yes.
Where can we? What's? Can you say something about it?
Pardon?
Can you share something already? What's any details?
Yes. Yes. I release album June 1st. Please listen on Spotify or Apple Music. Any subscriptions.
Sweet. So a new Stizo album. Let me get myself in. A new Stizo album, June 1st. Get it on Spotify and all the usual links. Thank you so much, man. Hope to see you soon in the real life.
Yeah.
How you holding up in Tokyo? How is life?
So good.
Yeah, I get it. But thank you for spreading your vibes and sharing some love. Stay safe and see you soon again, man.
Yes, stay safe too. See you again.
Thank you. Arigato.
Thank you.
Peace.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
There we go. Wave goodbye to Steve. Yeah, look at the microphone. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. How about that, chat? There we go. Put in waiting room. And we have 2 other guests. I'll admit this person here. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Alex.
Hello. Hey. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Ooh, did you catch any of the Stizo set?
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
It's a pleasure to be able to share this. So welcome to Midnight Operator. This is Midnight Operator episode 9, and we're talking with Alex, also known as
Random Knobs.
There we go. Do you want to say something as an introduction?
Well, yeah. I mean, basically, I'm a big fan of your operator device, and since I got it, I mean, the ideas you put inside are so amazing that you know, it inspired me to do some more some stuff for it, because basically I do some programming. And I'm interested in generative music, so it happened that I sold all my synths nearly, and OP-1 is still with me, and I usually do programming for the synths I have. So
right.
That's the story.
And I caught your can you say that I caught your attention? No, you caught my attention a few years ago with was it the OP-1 Randomizer, or
Yeah. That was basically a step sequence, 4-step sequencers which were modulating the Midi LFO and OP1.
right.
And I mean, it made the instrument more modular, and kind of a lot of surprises came up with that. So I like to, I like random stuff.
Yeah. What kind of surprises are you thinking? Or you mean the audio surprises?
The audio surprises,
exactly.
obviously, yeah.
Right,
That's what I'm looking for when I
Sure.
make music.
Yeah, that's something I try to say as well. When I go out and listen to music, I like to be surprised.
Oh yes.
Because some of us have heard that 4 on the floor or whatever music you're into. You may have heard the same thing over and over. But if you go to a place where you will be surprised, then that gets you excited. And same for music making. So if the unit you're working on can surprise you and can add to the experience of controlled chaos, maybe.
Absolutely. Well, it all started with chaos, as far as I know.
Yeah, and we all the operators are good chaos friends, so that's all good. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you now is because you didn't stop with 4 sequencers, like 4 CC random.
Yeah. Do you mind if I share the screen then?
No, please go ahead.
Yeah, let's do that. But to be honest with you, the reason I didn't stop with 4 is there is a story behind it a little bit. I'm going to tell it if you don't mind.
No, please.
Basically, one of the first things I've programmed, I had this idea in like I was a sound engineer in some jazz plays, and I was going to bed after another shift, and the vision came to me. So what if in all like these jazz in some jazz piece, like a note C will become all the notes C will become another note. Yeah. So basically that's how I came up with Midi detuner, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna check if I'm sharing the sound, computer sound. And basically, I was experimenting with some pop tunes, and this is how Billie Jean sounded like. I'm gonna play like a few seconds. Do you get the sound?
It's bumping. Yes.
Well, but it's kind of hilarious Billie Jean.
It's definitely a surprising version.
Yes. So basically, the brain behind it is you retune every note, which MIDI note which comes to the unit to the plugin. And
so wait, what did we actually hear?
It's Billie Jean, MIDI file of Billie Jean.
Right. Okay.
Where some like C became F sharp, and I don't remember exactly.
Sure. What's the audio source? Where's the audio coming from right now?
It's from YouTube. It's called Hits Detuned. I started this YouTube channel, but
cool.
I mean I left it.
Yeah, no worries.
So what happens in OPZ here is basically this part here. Where my mouse is now, it's that part which detunes MIDI. So and you were asking me about drums because these are drum style sequencers. Yeah, they play the same note, but I kind of they all go to this tuner, and all the notes are tuned to a certain scale. Yeah, you can select it here. So basically, the main idea behind it was not a drum sequencer. It was some sequencer which can make you some strange, harmonical, parts.
Yeah. And to just to explain, we were talking a little bit before when we tried to sound check this, And I personally asked, oh, so can we make, or can we use this for drums as well? Because I saw your YouTube video where you we'll talk about, or we'll show that later. But I asked about drums, if you could make like live drums with this. So that's why the drum references. There we go.
Yeah. Well, as we after our talk, well, it's obvious that it's possible, but I need to tweak some things in there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but as long as it was intended to be like a harmonical instrument in the first place at the start, adding this harmonical stuff to the LFO modulation. I'm going to just demonstrate how it works. Yeah, imagine like you have a drum machine playing harmonies. Also, I need to let me switch the camera to my OP1. There we go. You can basically, it is now synchronized with OP1, so I am controlling the software from OP1. And
what's the name of this software?
It's called OP1 Composer. You can find it
OP1
on
Composer, cool.
Yeah, with a Z.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I tend to name everything in hip hop style.
Nice, and also nudge to that other one.
Yeah,
maybe.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, whatever. This every sequencer has its own swing, so and own speed.
Yeah, and you connected the USB cable to your computer. And you're running what computer?
Oh, it's just a MacBook Pro from 2008, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically I selected here MIDI clock is coming from OP1. I switch on the MIDI clock here, and the MIDI out goes to OP1 as well. So, but in the OP1, you better switch to beat match, yeah, so it doesn't take any sync from the app. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of MIDI clock feedback, probably feeding back.
Ooh,
so
that
yeah,
can be interesting though. But no.
Well, yeah. Actually, why not? Yeah, I didn't try to record it like that yet, but should be fun in the end. So yeah, and all these sequencers you can switch that, turn them on and off with this master. This master section basically affects all the stuff. Each section here, like if I turn, like steps now, they're all gonna be same.
Yeah.
And these buttons here are to reflect the randomization. For example, if I don't want to be this part to be randomized with swing, steps, and speed.
Yeah.
I mean the speed number is. I mean the steps number is not changing. The speed is not changing, and swing is not changing.
Right.
And basically, you keep the.
So what happens if you play just one of the sequencers?
Well, let's try that. That's me to switch off all this. I mean, they all controlled by your computer keyboard as well, to some extent. I'm gonna leave just one. So yeah, there you go, and I can change the speed.
So we got this one in the top left corner is playing right now.
Yeah.
And it's the F5. And it's playing just a regular synth patch.
Yeah, and you can change it to any note. If you press this randomize note, they all being randomized basically to be tuned afterwards with this section. It's a little bit like stone's throw game. Anyway, and and the swing. So.
What's the maximum number of steps? It seems that it can be quite a lot.
It's 64.
Right.
Is
there a way to see see how many steps you've done?
well, if I change the steps number here, these are all the steps which are going looped.
Yeah, okay. But you got to count them.
Yeah, okay, I get your point. Well, to be honest with you, when you throw in stones, you don't want to count
No,
anything.
exactly. Yeah, I love it.
You just throw them. Anyway.
I'm trying to be as square as I can. And
well, you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Anyway, so, for example, let me switch off these step sequencers off because they are changing transposition and scales in real time. And if you want just some kind of loop going without too much harmony going on, you just keep those off. So, and because they have all dedicated swings and speeds, the arpeggios are very, how can I say it? Like natural.
Yeah.
like the rain is falling, to my mind.
Right.
And then because it's all tuned to minor blues, I can randomize note numbers, and it has a different color.
Yeah, nice.
Different color.
How about adding effect on top of that, like a master effect in the OP1?
Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's add some delay then. And maybe let's add some LFO modulation. It's all routed to the synth parameters at the moment. Well, I just switched them off. I just switched them all on. And obviously there is a randomization button here, which affects the LFO sequencers. And some kind of movement is going on. I have all these user buttons with LFOs and different synths, and I just can go and switch. And look what's going on there. And
it sounds really cool.
Yeah, well, it's kind of fun to have this going.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I think your overhead camera froze on my end at least. So the OP1.
Oh, is it froze?
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
we see the main screen we see, but the overhead is. I don't know if I can restart it. I've been getting.
Let me check.
Oh, there we go. Now we go.
There we go. Sorry about that.
No worries.
No worries. Okay. Yeah. Basically, also because I have the OP1 giving a master clock to the app, I can choose. I can change the BPM on the OP1, and here on the BPM you see it's changing as well. And it's kind of
where's the BPM? I got lost here.
The BPM is here, where my mouse is. BPM clock near where the sync.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's interface that is. We were talking about surprising elements, and I'm learning this, but I see it here.
Well, yeah. It's maybe not completely user friendly, but I just made it for myself. That's kind of brain I have.
It's actually, let me see, because it's hidden in the chat window. So if I do, or in the stream, so because of Zoom, but I don't even know how to. Okay, it's down here below the frame. So it's sorry about
All
that.
right. Oh, that's fine. So now we have this already interesting movement going, and here where this real-time tuning and transposition comes in, and that let's just try to turn it on. It turns on here the scale master and the transposition master. Let's just hear how it sounds with the scale master first. And let's add some transposition. And I have some drums prepared here. Just, you know, human, normal 4x4 drums. And yeah, that's kind of what this stuff is about, really.
OP1 composer with a Z.
Apart from that, I need to mention another thing which is quite handy for new patch design. If these buttons under the knobs are enabling kind of momentary random message. So if I want to come up with a new patch,
yes,
and change all the knobs at the same time, I can press this random ones button, and they all changing. And I can, I don't know, let's try. You can search for presets like that. I mean, obviously it's not a conventional way how people do it, but I mean, it's just another philosophy, I guess, of music making. Another thing, and last probably thing, which I need to mention, is these two sliders on the left and on the right.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, basically, I have a hanging note, I guess. Basically, what it does, like the blue one, is determines the octave range of these random notes when I press this button to randomize. For example, if I want all the notes to be in like high range, I select this high range and press like random. Okay. And if I want them to be low, so they're all going low now, yeah? So they're not like, I don't know exactly which range, but it's kind of intuitively, you can select in which range you want it to be.
We were talking about controlling the chaos.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And this is a speed range for sequencers. So now they're going to be very fast. And if I select here and randomize, they are going slow. I think that's about it.
Wow.
I mean, you can also experiment with drums. I did this. I mean, I need to tune it for playing drums as we talked today with you.
Yes.
But like just for demonstration purposes, let's like try to make chaotic drums. And on drums, I have here LFO going as well, so some stuff is going on there as well. Oh, I need to select a different note range, I guess, for drums because it's too low now.
Right. So it starts with, what is it, E2 or E? No, F. What is it? Let's see.
No, it's F2.
F2,
F2
right? Yeah.
Well, I have this preset for drums saved, so I recalled it now, and now all these drums going from F onwards. can switch off the swing now because it's too swingy. And there's one annoying guy somewhere. Yeah, and let's turn the telephone. Voila.
Voila. Thank you so much. That was really interesting, really cool. I mean, I love this personally. It's how did you program this, and what? Because I know there's a Max for Live version as well.
Well, it's done in Max, and that's where I did it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where I do everything. To be honest with you, like my programming expert way started with iPhone apps. Well, like I learned Unity how to do that. Then I was thinking to make some money with it, and then it didn't happen. And then it appeared that those things I've learned then were useful for me in programming sound, like sound apps.
Yeah. And
it tells me that yep.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
It just my computer just told me that my startup disk is full and probably will be cutting off soon.
Well,
possibly.
Well,
but let's see how long it will.
No,
work.
exactly. So far, so good. I'm not worried at all. Is there a way for you to switch to the face cam again? Or maybe we got cut off, actually. Hello, Alex. Wow, that was that was intense. Let's see. Something happened. Okay. I think that we got interrupted, but no, there we go. You're back. We have no audio. Let's see. Got my PO background here. I'll address the chat here. Funky Junkie. If you're already using a computer, why not use Ableton or something more powerful? Well, sure, you can do that, but it's like if you have a computer, why use an OP-1? You can do that I mean, it's just different ways of approaching the same process, but in different angles. I appreciate it. Let's see if we get some. But for me, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Lex, you're back. We got some movement and then maybe some sound as well. Yeah, Funky Junkie. It's it's just different tools. Sometimes you get super bored with the same stuff, and even though you don't change the hardware, you change the approach, or you don't change the software. You just maybe set up some rules for yourself, set up some limitations, and then try to expand beyond those. So get yourself thinking. And excuse me. So this gets me thinking, at least. Talked about controlling chaos and stuff like that. Alex, I still don't have your sound. Sorry, but we have your image here. Let me show the links. So. Where is it? Oh, here. So we had Stizo, but this was the OP-1 Composer with the Z. Let's see if we can get chat back in as well. And that can be found on Random Knobs Gumroad. So gumroad.com/randomknobs. OP-1 Composer, the Max for Live, and then the Mac OS, and then all these other tools. That's the OP-1 Randomizer. This is what caught my attention a few years ago. And I thought I saw Alex just posted about this, so it was new. So go to his page here and check it out if you want. Here's the where is it? Oh yeah, here, the YouTube instructions. Let's see. Let's see if this is. Just say goodbye. Oh, there we go. Wow. What's this funny stuff? I mean, talk about interesting interfaces. I'm guessing this is upcoming stuff or prototype stuff or I don't know. Let's see what if we can get back to Alex later.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Are you back? We got some. We had a hello at least. Russian spaceship. Yeah, must be a Tabasco. So yeah, this is Max for Live. This was made in Max, and then there is a Max for Live version that you can use inside Ableton. But there's also a standalone version. Yeah, check that out if you're into randomization and controlling chaos and making music in different ways. To me, I love it. I want to support that. So, big love from Midnight Operator. Alex, thank you so much for joining. We got to say goodbye and move on, but let's talk again soon and keep us posted with your endeavors. There we go. Okay, so next up, let's just go ahead and admit Jordan here. Excuse me. What's up, Jordan? Let's see if you can join with audio. Maybe you have, but I can't hear you yet.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing all right.
So welcome to Midnight Operator, episode 9. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Yeah, I'm just some guy who needs a haircut, stuck in Oakland, California.
Where do you go to get a haircut?
I normally go to this place around the corner that is sadly not operating right now.
Oh, they're not open? I took a trimmer and just had a shot at my own hair the other day. It turned out all right. You usually do that, and
you do that. Yeah. Your hair looks great.
Oh, thank you.
You need to do that.
Okay, sorry for interrupting you with barbershop talk.
No, that's all good. I think that was me. I think my connection to the OP1 community is through op1.fun, the site that I made.
Let's bring that up. op1.fun. And this is such a portal of creativity. And this is you. This is something you did.
Yeah. Is there any way I can see the live stream at the same time?
I am sure.
There we go. There we go. Actually, I think I got it up on YouTube. Maybe I can see it at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. This is the site I made when I first got my OP1. I was kind of like checking out all the community forums and stuff. There's a few good ones out there, like operator1.com.
Yeah.
And I was always happy to find different patches and stuff that people shared, but I found browsing the forums kind of an awkward way to like find stuff that I was specifically looking for. So I had this thought, like, would it be cool if there was like a site kind of tailor-made for people sharing OP1 stuff. So I got into it for a few weeks and, kind of went down the rabbit hole of like looking into the OP1 patch file format and figuring out that I could like parse different information to make my site better. And I sort of just like kept adding little things.
Right. And this was 2017, right?
Yeah,
was
it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Nice. And then how long did it take for this to launch and, from start to first?
At the time, I was in between jobs, so I sort of just like did it full time for like a month and then launched it. And unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of time since then to like really add new stuff. I added a couple little features, like one that allows you to upload tape backups.
Yeah, I saw that.
Recorded on your OP1.
Right. So you go to. So for those who I'm sure everybody knows already, but or maybe not, but we do get a lot of new people here at Midnight Operator. So can you please just say what this is? op1.fun. You go to there in any web browser, or is there a preferred one?
Chrome is probably best, but
Chrome, okay.
Yeah.
So you go to op1.fun, and what do you find here?
So this is a site for people to share and create sample packs of like OP1 patches. So on the left is a list of patches people have uploaded. These can be synth patches or sample patches or drum patches. And then on the right is a list of packs. So as a user on the site, you can like create a collection of patches, either your own or other people's. And then you can download those all in like a zip file all together to load them up. And so sometimes people like to create, that curate their own collections of other people's sounds, which has been a fun angle too. Then people can comment on them. And then it's got a couple extra tools around the thing of like collecting patches where it's got a tool for making drum patches. Like say you've got a collection of loose audio files on your computer and you want to load them into like an OP1 ready drum pack.
Yes.
If you go to the homepage, there's a link to it, the drum patch builder. Scroll down a little bit.
So you can go here.
And so that you can just like drag a handful of files onto the browser and it will has this little interface so that you can collect them into a drum patch.
Right.
Oh yeah, got to be logged in. Sorry.
Let me do that. I'll go here. So what happens when I log in?
It'll let you use this drum patch builder.
How many users do you have?
Well, I don't know. I guess there's a couple different ways to measure it. Like a whole bunch of people that have user accounts, but I wanted to give a shout out and say a big thank you to all the people who do support hosting the site with a monthly subscription. There's a couple dozen of those people that pay the server hosting bills. So thank you very much to those people.
Right.
But yeah, it's not a huge operation. It basically is enough to pay its own hosting costs and buy me lunch once a month.
Well, I think hopefully you'll get some more paid subscribers. How do you go? I saw if you go to About here, that's you. I saw, where was the join page? How was it sign up?
Yeah, I actually don't even remember where I put it.
Right, because I found it, but it was.
It might be. I think if you go to your profile.
Yeah,
page,
I actually did not log in.
Page.
Okay, so
yeah.
Go ahead and log in and create an account, and then support this community and be part of it for op1.fun. We do
just to be.
Yeah, please.
Just to be clear, I'm totally happy to like serve the general public, and it's a great site for you to explore even if you're not interested in paying to support.
No, exactly. Yeah,
it's
free to use, of course.
Sounds.
Yeah. and I also tried. You mentioned there was a function to back up your tapes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's sort of the like the thing that's available for paid subscribers. Everyone's allowed to upload one tape, but if you're a supporter, you can upload as many as you want. And once you've got a tape on there, it's got a little 4-track playback interface, so you can. I mean, if you're like me, like you've sort of built up a collection of like a couple dozen tapes that you fill up slowly over the weeks, and it's easy to forget like which file has which idea. And so this is a way for you to like, you have them all online. You can go reference little snippets of ideas that you have, and it's got an interactive interface where you can turn on and off individual tracks, and you can go back and loop them to audition them to sort of find ideas that you've got lost in your archive somewhere.
I'll make sure to be logged in on this computer next time, and I'll go through it. But so this is awesome, and then also you could download patches straight to OP1 from the site.
Yeah, so if you've got a Mac computer, you can download this macOS companion app, which lives up in your menu bar, and when the site detects that you've got that app, it adds load to OP1 buttons in front of all the patches. So when you've got everything installed, the experience is just browsing the website, and when you find a patch that you want to load on your OP1, you just click a button right on the website, and it actually, through the USB interface, it loads the patch right on the device. So it's like a very seamless experience for loading stuff onto your OP1. And another thing that is unlocked when you've got your OP1 plugged into your computer in USB Midi mode. The site supports web Midi, so when you're on any patch page and you like tap the OP1 keys, you can audition either the drum or the sampler patches. The sound comes out of your computer, but you're playing the OP1 keys because it's using the web Midi interface. So that's a fun way also if you're like browsing around, hunting around for a new sound, you can very quickly try stuff out.
I feel that I need to take this one more time. So if you don't mind coming back, we can prepare something because I want to show this properly. I thought it was, there's more to show than what we've gone through right now. But if you don't mind coming on again sometime, I know it's early for you. But
yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to come back.
Yeah, cool. Because this is a great community, great tool, and something we really love here. So thank you so much for the support.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay, so let me get back to this properly. But so what are you gonna do today? Rest of the day today?
Well, I'm about to start my normal day job work schedule.
How does that look like? Is there anything normal about it these days?
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't feel that way. No, during the day, I spend half my time programming for a company called Coinbase in San Francisco, and then the other half of the day taking care of my 3-year-old daughter at home. So that's my daily routine.
That's great. Wish you all the best. How is life in the Bay Area?
All things considered, it's pretty good. It's definitely not normal.
No.
The weather has been pretty nice the past few weeks, so that makes things a lot easier.
You know what?
But yeah, things are weird and upside down.
Yeah. Yesterday we had snow in Sweden, or in Stockholm.
Crazy.
In Stockholm, at least. It's a long country, but in Stockholm in May it usually does not snow. But yeah, we had some.
Wow, crazy.
Well, thank you so much. I'll make sure that everyone goes to op1.fun, share your patches, and I'll do a proper dive in here, and we can talk again soon.
Cool. Yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to come back.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much. Take care and have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Peace. And meeting. There we go. Okay, so I think that I want to, like I said, give this more attention. But so op1.fun, we had, I forgot who it was, but somebody mentioned in the beginning of the stream here that they wanted a way to organize samples and patches and stuff. So yeah, let's explore what's possible here. I think this is it for today. If there's any questions I can answer, then this is the time. Otherwise, thank you so much, Stizo-san. At least I got goosebumps. I love his style. I love his crazy beats. And yeah, he's been telling us for years, just do it. So you better listen. And Alex Random Knobs, thank you so much for coming in, sharing your great tool, the randomizer with the Z, and finally op1.fun here, Jordan. Let's see. Thank you, chat, for joining in and hanging out. Max, was that you who asked about the patches? Doesn't matter. It's good for everybody. So this was Midnight Operator, episode 9. It's been 9 weeks of continuous, or not continuous, but 9. I don't know how to say it. Continuous weeks. Anyway, you know what I mean. 9 weeks in a row I've been doing this. I think it's been a wonderful experience. I've been having a lot of anxiety and a tough time, but everything is fine 1 minute after stream starts. Then all is good. Then, we can do this for hours, but building up to each episode, it's kind of tough. So I just wanted to communicate to you that I really appreciate your support, and we as a company really appreciate this opportunity to connect with our operators. I will take a break next week, so there's no regular stream. Something might happen though, but no regular Thursday 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. Swedish time stream. There's a holiday coming up as well, so composer, yeah, there we go. Thank you. So thanks again for hanging out, sticking out. I don't know how to say it, but staying till the end here. Make sure to enjoy whatever you're up to. And see you back really soon. So I'll be back in 2 weeks with well, there's special things in plan. We'll see exactly what's gonna happen, but I want to reach out to you also to invite you to send in your stuff. I have a email address, so you can send your beats, your music, your video packs. I've been seeing a lot of video packs. That's cool. The Brad show that really did a lot, and with William as well. That was really good. And we are making the video pack tutorial video, so that will be up as well. Maybe we can post that next week. I'll see how William has done with it. I'm kind of rambling now, so I'm gonna end it. Hello, Malin. I'm coming to you soon. Small operators, stay safe. Panos, thank you for joining again. And Emerging Patterns, hey, thank you so much, everybody. Dylan, great job. Yeah, looking forward to next time. So take care, everybody. Peace.